Please put your hands together for forever, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Damola is my name. And I feel very privileged being here tonight. You know, I tell people that I learned a lot last year. I learned that as Nigerian people, we should avoid hate speeches. I also learned that as Nigerian people, we should try to live in peace and harmony, irrespective of where you are from or your ethnic nationality. And besides that, I also learned that we should be careful, very careful of the things we buy in traffic. Somebody bought an iPhone 7 in traffic. 15.2. iPhone 7. As I speak with you, the guy is not feeling fine. That is the first iPhone that I saw with 3 SIM and pin mouth charging port. In a normal iPhone, when you turn it on, you will see an apple that they've eaten small out of it. This particular iPhone, they've eaten the entire apple. They replaced it with a salad. As I speak with you, he's not feeling too well. You know, so many things have changed. I was telling people recently, I said that gone are the days that the couples, couples call themselves certain names. In the past, a man will look at his wife and call her Mommy Tosin, Daddy Femi, Yaromoke. Now we call our spouses fine names. A full-grown matured man, 40 years old. The wife will look at him from head to toe and call him baby. Boo. Baby boo. Baby boo boo. Babe. So when you are driving by and you see a car with a tag, baby on board. So I started thinking that if a man calls his wife baby and the wife calls her husband baby, so when they have a baby, what do they call that one? Offspring. Or descendant. Or fruit of the womb. My father is 65, my mother is 60. He got back from church one Sunday afternoon, looked at my mom and said, baby. My mom said, Talo Bima. Who gave birth? It's amazing, Today is Sunday. I like this joke of mine, and I tell people that gone are the days, I like this joke, gone are the days that services used to take too long. In the past, you go to church, 8 a.m., 4, you are still there. Nowadays, we don't waste time. 2 hours, the service is over. 1 hour, 30 minutes, the service is over. That's not the best part of services for me. The best part is when you are a first timer. Before, when you are a first timer, they will stand up, they will shake you. You are welcome in. Please shake him. And that is the end. Nowadays, because you came first, they can give you jollof rice and fried fowl. Chicken and chips. Salad, ice cream, and fried egg. There was a young man that came from church on a Sunday afternoon. He came from his hometown for the very first time, and the first church he went to on a Sunday afternoon, on Sunday morning. 8 a.m. service, 9:45, everything was over. At the end of the service, they gave him rice and fried fowl. 2-hour service. Oh, you don't know that there's a difference between chicken and fowl? Fowl is the past tense of chicken. Fried fowl. He went to another church the following Sunday. 1 hour, 45 minutes service. At the end of the service, they gave him jollof rice, fried egg, fried fish, and fried fowl. He went to another one the following Sunday. 1 hour, 34 minute service. At the end of the service, they gave him pizza, shawarma, jollof rice, fried egg, and fried fish with fried fowl. Then he started becoming a first timer for a living. That was what he was doing professionally. He did not do his research well. He entered the church. 8 a.m. service. He sat at a strategic position, thinking business as usual, 9:45, everything will be over. When it was around 3:30, that was when they started preaching. When it was around 6:30, they said, if you're a first timer, stand up. Aggressively he stood up. They said, follow Sister Nkechi to the back. Sister Nkechi said, you are welcome. This is Brother Timothy. He will talk to you about discipleship. That one talk for 1 hour. This is Sister Stella. She will talk to you about mentorship. That one talk for 1 hour. This is Brother Titus. He will talk to you about stewardship. That one talk for 1 hour. When it was 9:30, his eyes were red. He had not eaten from his house. The only motivation he had was the takeaway pack he was looking at in front of him. He said, at least at the end of this suffering, we'll go with something. Ladies and gentlemen, when it was 9:30 p.m. When it was 10 p.m., said, thank you for coming. They gave him the takeaway pack. It was heavy. He did not open it. The church is somewhere around the Ikorodu. The guy lives around Fadeyi. He trekked from Ikorodu to Ketu. He used Maruwa to complete the journey. When he got home, he sat on the floor. There was no light. He opened all the windows. By the time he opened the takeaway pack, ladies and gentlemen, he saw 16 CDs of messages, 24 bulletins of messages. The only eatable thing there was one tom-tom. From that day, he started attending online services. Thank you. I always tell people, I like doing comparative analysis all the time, that there is a big difference between daycare and crèche. Apart from the spelling, they are different in context and environment. In crèche, mommy will bring the child will come down, alight. From mommy's car, there is always an auntie waiting at the door like this to receive the children. And the child will look at mommy and say, Mom. And she will run to go and meet auntie. Inside, the floor is tiled. Screens everywhere, right? Everything is looking beautiful. All the children, they know themselves and they look healthy and without pressure. One toy to one child. One auntie to one child. But you see daycare. All the children always look alike. They will now put dusting powder on their head from head to toe. They will now wear nappy. All of them will now look like idol. By the time you enter, the first smell that will come to you is Isaiah. They don't use potty, they use bow. You will now see one child at a corner inside the room looking very scary. Mother will tell the child, Oya bole, on top of bike. You now see mother and child struggling with each other. Mother and child struggling with each other. Mother, Oya wole mi, wole. There is always one mama in charge of all the children with Omorogun. She will stand in front of the door. She will be watching mother and child interaction. By the time they just get to her front, mama will make a statement that will change their life. Mommy, enye ma lontinyi. You know, there is also a very big difference. Big difference between canteen and restaurant. I like this joke. In a canteen, with 200 naira, you can taste everything. Efomeni rice 50, macaroni 20, pomokonja, compare watermelon, and everybody is happy. But in a restaurant, it's quite different because you buy things according to portions. Give me a portion of rice, they put it. A portion of plantain, they put it. One chicken, they put it. One bottle water. Normal food of a normal human being. But if you have a canteen background, and God blesses you and you upgrade to the level of restaurant, the way you order will show where you are coming from. In a restaurant, they arrange food from left to right. Jollof rice, fried rice, basmati rice, and the likes. Different rice with different surname. By the time you get there, you look at everything. You don't want to show that you have an origin. Give me that white rice, they put it. Give me dry beans, they put it. Give me dodo, they put it. Give me macaroni, spaghetti, they put it. Because normally in canteen, you buy 2 meat, 1 pomo, with that same 200. You now say, give me 2 meat, they put it. 1 fish, they put it. 1 pomo, they put it. And 2 egg, the food will now look like sacrifice. Everybody will be greeting you, will look suddenly so familiar. Because you always buy 2 pure water before you say, give me 2 bottled water and 1 Pepsi. Everybody will just be greeting you, you don't know why. It is easier to buy beans and bread in a canteen, but it is more difficult to buy the same thing in a restaurant. In a canteen, efumelewa 50, bread 70, pure water meji, everybody is happy. But in a restaurant, it's quite different. You may see beans, but you may not see a corresponding bread. Because the bread is always taller than the beans. And there is no how you can tell them, It is not possible. You will not look at the beans. You will not look at the bread from toe to head to toe to head. You will not start wondering, if I buy this bread, everybody will be greeting me. You will not start looking for close alternatives. Give me a portion of beans. They put it. You look at the bread again. You will not start looking for the closest alternative. You still say it again. A portion of beans. They will say they put it. You will not look at the tray again. And 2 donuts. Damola is my name. Have a blessed evening. Thank you.